Mitralara Bandhulara, welcome to South Asia Maps, your intellectual Chatriya's channel, education channel. Mitranam, today we are continuing our agriculture series, part 30. The title of the topic today is Cropland in South Asian region of planet Earth. South Asia is essentially, this is the one across the Radcliffe line, and Pakistan, Bharat, India, and East Bengal or Bangladesh. This is the South Asia. From Khyber Pass to Kanyakumari at the tri-junction of the major oceans Hindu Mahasagar, Sindhu Sagar and Ganga Sagar, sacred district of Kanyakumari, and Kalat in Baluchistan Plateau and Kamarupa in the Ahoms Valley, South Asia. South Asia has 210 million hectares of the land out of South Asian region of 420 million hectares. After this, you will get a very great clarity about the square kilometers and hectares and square meters conversion. Then, how much cropland, how much surface area, domiciles of the South Asia, south of Landi Kotal will get on the planet Earth. Mitronam, and this is our agriculture series. We are in part 13, the cropland, the farmland, agricultural land, the arable land of South Asian region to 10 million hectares. Mitronam, if you are new to my presentation, and you can go to my YouTube channel, South Asia Maps Reddy. I have more than 550 presentations. What you see now are all the icons, each represent a playlist, round about 10 or so videos in each and varied diverse topics. You can go and explore South Asia Maps Reddy. Excuse me. This is the same thumbnail, a little more detail in a different way. And Mitronam, you see here, you have to remember these things, and I will make you very intuitive. 1 square kilometer means all the four sides 1 kilometer. Kilo means 1000, that is 1000 meters, 6 zeros after one, that is 1 square kilometer. 1 square kilometer has 100 hectares, that is 250 acres. That means 1 hectare is 10,000 square meters. In square kilometers, you have 6 zeros. In a hectare, you have 4 zeros. This is very critical in all these conversions. If you grasp that, you will get them very easily. The land, the planet Earth, the entire surface area is 150 units because it is the globe, the planet Earth, it should be million square kilometers. That is 150 million square kilometers. 10% of that is the farmland, agriculture land. That means 15. If you massage it a little bit, dilate it, expand it, you should get 17 units. Million square kilometer. Some places you will see 15, some place 16, some 17, so that you are aware of. So that essentially the same. 17 million square kilometers, that is 10% of the land area in the world, is the cropland, agricultural land. Remember, this is square kilometers. Add 2 zeros, you get hectares. 1700, these are all in millions still. Million hectares is the cropland on the planet Earth. So you got these things very clear. Now let's go a little bit further. So this is the surface area of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. How much they have? This is in the millions. 3.2, 0.88 or zero point 0.9, 0.1. If you add them all together, you get 4.2. Depends upon how you calculate. 4.2 million square kilometers. That is little more than 4 times the country Misr, that is Egypt, on the Mediterranean Ocean. That is the surface area of South Asia with these three countries. What is the arable land? Remember, this is the million hectares. Excuse me. 170, 32, you make it 80. This is round about 210, 210.5, does not matter, 210. So if you convert into hectares, 420 here, 210 here, that's what we have. 210 is the agricultural land, 420 is the surface area, all in million hectares. Always agricultural land is in hectares, so we converted the total land also into hectare. This you have to remember. 210 double it to 420. Agricultural land, half of South Asia is agricultural land or farmland, arable land, surface area. So you took the surface area, how many square meters a person, a domicile will get in South Asia? Very easy. So how much a person gets, you can put it in terms of square kilometers, you can put it in hectares. Here we are putting in square meters so that you will get a bigger picture, broader idea. 4.2 million square kilometers is the surface area. You convert into hectares, 420 million hectares. You add 4 zeros, remember, you get into square meters. 420 followed by 4 zeros. This is 1820 million people live in the planet in South Asia. How do we come that figure? 1400 in India, 250 in Pakistan, 170. If you add them, all of them, 1820 or 1800, does not matter, broadly as of 2024. That means you have a 1800 million. You cancel the million here, you cancel the million. What you remember remain is you get is square meters. That means you do the calculation 2307. Very easy. If you make it like 4 zeros here, if you make it like this is 2000 here, 2000, 10,000 means you get 5 here, you multiply 5, 420, that means you get 2300. Very easy. Because remember, half of South Asia is a farmland, immediately you can get half of it is the farmland. 2200 means 1100. So you got 1153. If you do the calculations, exactly the same thing we are following. Arable land per capita in square meters in South Asia. South of Torkham Pass or Landi Kotal or Jamrud or Khyber Pass. 210 million hectares. You followed 40 square meters. Divide by 1820, 1800, you get that. So I have put these figures here exactly. In terms of square meters, arable land in South Asia per person is 1100. Double it, the surface land per person in terms of 1100, 2200 or 2300 say. We have put it the same thing. That means you take the country called Lebanon. 1 minute, please. Yeah, country called Lebanon on Mediterranean Ocean has an area of 10,000 square kilometers. Small country, right? In thousand, not millions. 10,000 means 4 zeros there. You had 10,000 including this. There will be 10,000 square, 3 zeros. Totally 4 zeros convert into hectares, add 2 zeros, 1 followed by 4 plus 2 is 6, 1 million hectares. Lebanon, Fiji, entire size, whole the country area. Because 210 is the farmland, we can put 210 Lebanons in South Asia as a farmland. Very easy to get. How do we got these areas? Just because, remember, I have talked before the cropland in India, how much we got it there, and I talked about cropland in Pakistan. I got that 32 here. Cropland in Bangladesh, I got it here. Here 8, 32, and 170, round about 210. So you got it there itself. all these figures you can also find it in the, sorry, not this the one, and this is the agricultural cropland by country. You can go to the worldometers, the cropland. You can see the cropland for the countries, for each country. From there you can get it, cropland. So there are many countries here. You can pull each country and you can get the cropland from there, cropland by the country. So all the countries, I pull that information. If you pull the information some other source, it may be slightly different, but essentially the same, does not matter. What did we discuss today is very simple. This entire planet Earth, only habitable habitat for us, has 150 units, million square kilometers. 1/10 of that is 15. If you dilate little bit, becomes 17. That is million square kilometers. That means 17 or 1700 million hectares is the cropland. India itself has 170, 10% of it. That 170 India, 30 Pakistan or 32, it becomes 200. Add around about 8 or 9 in Bangladesh, 210. We got it. So India has a, Egypt has around about 1 million square kilometers, means in entire South Asia you can fit 4 Egypts. So 3.2, 0.8, 1.5 altogether is 4.2, something like that. So we have round about 420 million hectare surface area. Half of it is the cropland, 210. So very easy to get it. And I have explained this geographical areas made easy. You can go to my series, how you can intuitively understand is 1 million square kilometers. So that is Egypt. Bharat is here. I put 3, actually 3.2, include Pakistan, Bangladesh, around about 4 or 4.2. You can get all those the things very easily in this game series. I have explained geographical areas made easy, the playlist. So essentially that's what we discussed today. Today the cropland, farmland, agricultural land in South Asia. Agricultural land in South Asia is 4 to 10, and double that is the surface land. Half of South Asia is arable. Hope this will give you very deeper inkling, Mitrona, to understand such a fascinating land that has around about 1850 million people or 1.8 billion people out of 8 billion people on the planet Earth. The food security and all those things now you should be having very clarity. Thank you very much joining me today. If you like these presentations, it will be very great help if you subscribe the channel, like it, and also bring it to the notice of your friends. Next series, that is the 14th part, will look at the irrigated farmland at the global level. That's very important.